All right. Okay, yeah, we found this scenario gave me the wrong card, right? Let's just look at it real quick. Still working. And the feedback is computer plays the ace of diamonds instead of the two. Oh, and basically, yeah, okay. You prefer whichever one has more of the same. That's right. Okay, so we know what the problem is. We know what it should be. Let's set up the test environment. We need to comment this out, right? It's off the computer. Okay, so now the initial card tables, initial cards on the table. This actually doesn't matter what the first one is, it just matters what this one is. So 2 of diamond. All right, that's good. And now we need a 2, an ace. We need a 7, a 5, and a 2, and a 3. Oops. All right, and then it's heart, diamond, what is that? A spade, club, or is it a jack? I think it's a jack. I have no idea. This is also jack. The next one is jack. And the last one is heart. Okay, so the reason we pick, so if you'll notice, there's also 1, 2, 3 here, but we pick one of the 2s because it's a duplicate. Okay. Okay, so let's run this now to make sure I get the same result. Should be ace of diamonds. Okay, good. So now I put some to-dos in here. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. So multiple of the same suit, but one or none rank, play suit, right? We need to okay. So I was thinking of filtering, but we don't need that information. We just need to know if there's multiple of suit or rank. So if val, no, if val, like what am I saying? So first off, we'll say val n same rank, same suit. Let's do it. Val n same rank. And now we can do for player dot cards dot for each card run if card dot suit dot symbol equals top card dot suit dot symbol. then we end same suit plus plus or isn't this guaranteed, right? Don't we know there's a top card in this scenario, right? Whatever. Okay, so now we take this and do the same for rank. This needs to be a var. Okay, so now if n same suit is greater than n same rank, then we do okay. Oh my god. Maybe it's here. No, that's a mistake. Change the way that looks so they're on the same side all the time. Oh, that's it. And if it's -1, that means it would be 0. They're equal. Ah. Actually, no, that's wrong. So else if. Okay, so if. Um, oh no, did I not start this? I did not. We'll watch the. Alright, we're like 8 minutes in. We'll watch the OBS timer. Okay. So in this case, they're equal, so let's just pull a suit, right? Like, it doesn't really matter. And it's more likely that... What just happened? Did you see that? It's more likely that we have duplicate suits rather than anything else. Okay. So now when I run this, I should get a 2. All right, so let's reset this. Let's see if I broke everything else, huh? I don't have a, let's see. I'm not using the seed, right? No. Yeah, it's the normal shuffle. Okay, that's 2, 3. Oh. What? I just it's annoying that their test suite is like poorly done, you know? Like they should be able to test these edge cases without randomization coming into it. Like even I can prevent it from being truly random to get repeatable scenarios. But whatever. And look, it doesn't tell me what the score is supposed to be. How am I gonna figure this out? Oh, look, it's when they're even. Player 26, computer 26. And it's 8 to 15. There is something in here. There was something. Maybe it's in number 4. Here. Who has the most cards get 3 points. If the players have the same number of cards, then the player who played first gets these points. Okay. Alright, cool. My thing's still here. Let's see if we can't find out who played first and then track how the score evolves, right? Trying to see. Where did the game start? Come on, here. So play first, no. So the computer started first. And the rule was who played first. Now what do I have in here, right? So I tracked the most recent winner. Is that a mistake? Was first, yeah. Where do I set this? Print score, bar player was first equals false. Players for each player run, player. In the setup, Maybe I mixed this up. So in this scenario where nobody won any cards, so I have a scenario where nobody wins any cards in a most recent winner. When is most recent winner? Here. This is the end of the game. The remaining cards on the table go to the player who won the cards last. So in this test, oh wait, but that's who the cards go to. So there's who the cards go to and who the points go to. We don't need to focus on the cards. We need to focus on so the cards go to the most recent winner. That's correct. Now, when we print the score, if is final, computer cards equals player cards. If player was first, else computer. It's right here. Oh, look, he got the points. Yeah. Look. It was computer 12. Okay, so that's not wrong. It's an ace of heart. Card in hand, 4 of heart. Play 1. Player wins cards. What did they have before? So we get to, they get an extra point and they get 2 cards. So 26 to 26. I have no idea what could be the problem here. I mean, like, no idea. What? Dude, are you serious? How could this be wrong? Wait, so this is game over. Do I need to say who won? Hold on. I don't see any. Let's check this. Here. Player always gets 3 points regardless of who wins last. So in a tie scenario, they're saying that it needs to be this. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10, and that's our limit here. Okay, so let's leave. Okay. Okay, so wow, okay. So it's done. Cool. Now we can clean it up. A very daunting task. Just an absolute nightmare, right? So I think what we could probably do, right, is break out some of this logic, like this stuff here, into helper functions, right? Like there's a lot here that it probably just doesn't need to be here. I think the big one, right, is like player. Like I could see like we pass in a top card, right? And based on that, we do this all in a helper function rather than in this function specifically. And we could even return yeah. Or, I mean, this could be in play card, right? Well, no, because we don't do this as a human. So I think play card should actually be separate. Determine best card to play. So like player, here we'll do this, and then fun, determine best card to play index. No, int. And then we would do top card. And then all of this, let's see, all of this here. Comes here, and we return okay. We can keep running it, make sure everything's still working appropriately. Let's format this. It looks a little messed up, right? Okay, so that's a little bit better. What else can we take here? So what does this do? This is to find. We can go further also with this, I bet. Real quick, if we come up here. Let me check the time just so I don't go way over. Oh, I got 2 minutes, 1 minute left. Maybe we can put some to-dos in here for what I might do next. So what am I doing? Based on the top card, I look at all the cards in my hand and I count the number of suit and rank, right? After I do that, I then go find the first index of either the suit, the rank, or in this case, suit again. So I think what I'll do, what I could do instead is if n same suit and n same rank, what am I saying? If these are equal and n same suit equals 0, so what we're going to do is this, then return best card to play index. So we just early return instead, basically. And what that lets us do is actually here, we don't even need we don't need reassignments anymore. And now what we can do is if n same suit is greater than or equal to n same rank, then return, and then we can just do else. Like this is the only other scenario here, and this it just becomes return. I think that's a lot cleaner, right? Wow. And then this, oh yeah, look at that. Okay, that's way better. And then the last thing maybe we can do is we could probably condense this a little bit. I don't think this will really affect readability here. Make sure this is formatted. All right, let's just check it real quick so I don't leave it broken. It's not too late to undo everything. All right. Okay, so I mean, we'll keep cleaning this up. We'll probably have a whole session to just cleaning this up because it's such a disaster. But we got it working, right? All right, I'm over time now. Cool. See you later. All right, we're back. And we are cleaning things up. We got this function looking good, I think. Determine best card to play index. That's good. So if we come down here, that's printing score. Let's not go there yet. We're doing other stuff. Let's see. If nobody won any cards. I don't understand. Did I have it already? I think I did. No. Alright, give me 2 seconds. Gosh. That. Alright. We're here. End of game. Should draw cards. Okay, now if player is computer. If player card size equals 1. To be honest, right? This is true for both. No, it's alright. Okay, so we could probably change this now, right? This is only here. This is a candidate card index. And then let's just, what happened? Determine candidate card index, right? Okay, so that's a little bit better. So that's the candidate card. And if there's no candidate card, use the same tactics. As step number 3. So this is like determine card by priority, right? If there's a duplicate suit, we do that. If there's a duplicate rank, we do that. Otherwise, we just play the first card. It's supposed to be random, but we just play the first card. Is there a faster way? Is there a better way to do this? Let me think. Okay, so first off, we're making a copy. I don't think we need to do that. I think this, we can get rid of like if we look at sorted by, returns a list of all elements sorted. Like it returns a list, it's not in place. So I think we don't need to make a copy. I think this was overkill. Let's just run this a few times, make sure. So how? So one thing I saw, right? Let's see, player.cards.group by. I just don't know what this does, right? Groups elements of the original collection by the key returned by the given key selector function applied to each element and returns a map where each group key, it returns a map. The returned map preserves the entry iteration order and the key. That's interesting. I would have to do this twice, right? You have to do it by rank, by suit, and by rank. How does that help me? To be honest, I'm not sure it's much better. If I'm being serious, like if I group by, I end up with, I assume, a few lists that I can go find the size of, pick the largest one, say there's a duplicate suit, all this stuff, but to be honest, it just feels like I'm rehashing kind of what I'm doing already. Like I would still have to group by twice. I would still have to pick the card from, I would have to get the index, and then I would still have to do this. So I'm not sure it's any better. Let me see. Grouping by two. Oh no. No. I'm just not sure it's any better. I don't think it is. Unless I can do something with it earlier, right? So we know the player's computer, player.cards.size equals 1, candidate cards. So what do I do here, right? I run over all of it and I look for suit and rank. But let's say I already had the groupings. I could look up by suit, then by rank, and determine quickly if there's any cards in the hand. Right? I could do that. That helps with this functionality. And it also would help here. I mean, not help, but it would. Like, let's come here, right, and say, val suit mat suit grouping equals player dot cards dot group by card dot suit dot symbol, right? And then we do this for rank. Okay, so we have two groups now, and how did the candidate card work? So it would be suit grouping dot get top card dot suit dot symbol. That'll matching suits. Right? So now this should be a list, right? It's a list of card. So if there's some if statements here, but so the determined candidate card, what was the logic here? It's like these, I can do this automatically. So can I use these down here already? See, now I need, so this is matching, which it might not, right? -1. And then down here, I would have to do like suit grouping dot entries. To be honest, I feel like the sorting is like easier. uh, what I need is math dot max. Um, but then I also need to know. Hmm. I just never use like groupings really, so it's hard for me to think in those terms. Let's see. Do I keep going down this path, or do I look for something else? I feel like this is good. The grouping. Okay, what does it look like? Could do like a. I could add something to it, right? Like these are maps. So what does that look like? It's like no, I have to make these. what am I trying to do right now? Let me think. So right now, I looked up the matching suits and the matching ranks. If so, actually from here, actually probably could do this. I don't think this is worth it. Pivoting the entire thing on something that's almost the same. I just don't see it working out that well, you know. Like, not only does sorted by, is it simpler? I think so. Player. So, what I could probably do is player dot is holding duplicates. And you would look for alright, where's the player? We come here and do fun is holding duplicates. So I need basically this, right? The way I want to do this didn't know that. Okay. So cards sorted by, we'd have uh, sorted cards. This would have like come on, I can get this. I can get this. I can make this generic. Come on. Maybe I just return a pair. Maybe I'm overcomplicating this. Maybe this is just a pair. Okay, so come back down here. We take all this. Remove. And we return pair. Okay, that now works, right? Just out of the box. We could probably still clean it up, but let's just do all right, let's see what happens now. I don't like that. What? Come on. Come on. What's going on here? Oh, okay. It came back. I don't know why it's so slow. All right. Okay. This seems to be working. But we didn't actually clean anything up, so let's go back up here and see if we can't do anything here. Okay, so notice how this works. This is an index, this is an index. Let's do this. I think this might break. Wait, wait. I did this before, remember? I did this before, and the sorted index is not the right index. You have to do this. It's this. Then we can come here in a second. Just really be sure here that this is gonna be okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. So now that all of that is kind of hidden, we can do something here, I think. And we got 10 minutes left to do it. I think that's good, right? If you'll notice, everything is hinging off of an index, and there's just crazy if statements in here. In fact, we can already do some stuff, right? Like, look. Interesting. Ah, interesting. Okay. So if candidate card, okay, let's check if that works, right? So a little nice tidbit from the IntelliJ there. That helps. But I think we can still do better. I think we could get it to the point. Like, I don't think this has to be here. Right? Now, maybe we wouldn't want to run all this. Irrespectively, right? Irrespectively. I don't know if this is the correct term. But like, this is now different. I think what I can do is literally this. Format this and check. Okay, and now okay, so that really shrunk this a lot. At least it's easier to read in the ticks. It's not objectively better. I just moved a lot of logic out of here. So I'm hiding it. Let me see. Let's see. What time? 7 minutes. Okay, let's focus here first, and then we'll get a little bit crazier. So if the player's computer, we're gonna print the hand. Where is card to play coming from? I think it's this, yeah. I don't know why it's saying that. Because I think card to play is also used by the player so that I could consolidate some of this logic. Like I've already cleaned up a little bit before. So that's fine. Don't love it though. The other thing I could do is move both of these into like a player dot is computer, play as computer, play as player, and just like literally do these in two different ones. Or even better, it's just play. That might get a little bit too roundabouty though. If the player's computer, then let's see, cards to play, we declare these, and then we say the card to play is one of these. To be honest, I think it should be if does not equal -1. See, is there a way to end? No, see, it doesn't, it's not good. Then you just end up nesting stuff again. So you'll notice there's a lot of play card. Maybe we do like a val target index equals. Does that change anything? Not really. it would just be this if statement, and then I would do player play card one time at the end. If you'll notice this, what happens if I take these all the way up? What happens now? I think it's just unnecessarily doing some of this, right? I'm just wondering if I can now remove this completely and let the else statement catch that. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, nice. One more thing. All right, so this now looks pretty decent compared to what it was before, right? I like that. Okay, so we got a minute left. I feel like that was okay. It did clean up the if statements that were like destroying the code, right? I do need to clean this up though. Like it can't stay like this. I know there's something I can do here. It's just too much complexity to not have anything possible. So let's revisit this tomorrow and we'll focus on this holding duplicates function. And since now we know everything's working if we just output the correct pair of ints, we don't have to worry about that crazy if statement and where things are landing, this should be good. And we could probably add in, right? Like if, like this is super easy to say, if cards dot size equals 1, then like return the pair. We don't need to do everything. So, I mean, that's just an immediate thing we can do to prevent running this unnecessarily. I don't like that it's hidden here, you know? But anyway, let's make sure I didn't just break that. Let's turn this off. IntelliJ. Okay. All right. Good enough for today.